Ingeborg, a lot of people commit suicide.
Mm.
It's horrible. And how is it possible?
Yeah.
What's happening?
Yeah, what's happening?
When
Yeah,
somebody is
it's
so
really
desperate.
important to get more understanding of what is really happening, because there is a lot of misunderstanding about this whole topic, and it concerns many people. Imagine 800,000 people worldwide take their lives, and if I talk about a small country like Holland, there have been about 100,000 attempts to commit suicide, and this is on a population of 16 million people. So 100,000 people that actually tried to commit suicide.
In a year.
In 1 year, exactly, each year. So it's a lot of suffering, and most people think that suicide has to do with the fact that something horrible happens in your life, and then you become so depressed that you can't live anymore, and then some people commit suicide. That's actually what most people think, and this is wrong. So it's very important to understand what is truly happening. What's really happening is that there is an incident in your life, and it can be anything. It can be something big, like your partner leaving you, or it can be something small, like someone rejecting you in a club that you're part of. It can be something big or small, which then touches on an old pain that you carry inside. And what I mean by that is what I've explained in my other videos, is that we all carry this old pain of the child that we were with us. And the deepest pain that we carry with us actually is the pain of being completely alone, of being left without any attachment to anybody. And of course, this doesn't mean that as children we were all abandoned and left alone. No, this didn't happen to all of us. But what did happen to all of us is that we experienced this in moments that maybe lasted, for a few hours, or maybe just for 10 or 20 minutes. But the small child cannot actually see the perspective that this is only a small period. It doesn't have the faculties to do that. So what happens is this child enters actually into an experience that is enormous, of a feeling of being completely abandoned. And this results in an imprint deep inside, which we all carry. I sometimes call this the hole in our soul. This is why we're so afraid of being alone, and many other behaviors come from this. Now back to when you feel suicidal, what actually this means is that this deep hole in your soul, this feeling of being completely alone and abandoned and without anybody left in the world, this feeling comes from your childhood. But it takes us hostage in a way. It's as if, the feeling just rises up in you because of this present day event, like I just said. And it becomes so strong, the feeling is so strong and so convincing that you think, well, this is how I feel now. And actually, you're completely taken hostage by your past. So understanding that this is an old pain that can be healed because it's already in the past, it's over, but you have to work at it. And in PRI, we can show you how you can do this. Just understanding that this actually is the mechanism can save lives. It has saved lives for people who are completely, immersed in this idea that their whole life is a joke, or is a disaster, or it's never going to change, because this is how people feel. To understand that these feelings are not true, they are not about your life right now. I really want to say this to people. It's not about now. It's something from your past that has just come out of the closet, triggered by a present day event, and it just takes you over. So please, first step to take is to realize that it's not about now, it's something old, and you can heal it. First step to take is to reach out to somebody. If you don't feel that there's anybody around you, which very often there is someone, but if you are in this state you think there is nobody, first step is to find someone you can reach out to and get the help that you need, and that can actually show you that you're being taken hostage by feelings that belong to your past.